Hi again, YouTubers. So this is kind of a little bit of a review with some other products put into it. Primarily the main product that people have been asking me about is the Clae Depot Concealer Stick. I have this in the color beige. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a pretty blue stone at the top. I've used a good amount of it. You can see. Still has a good amount left to it. I have been in love with concealer sticks. I had first heard about the Clae Depot one, then I heard somebody talking about the Boots one, and then I found a couple others through people, and I just have kind of tried them all, and I have been in love with them. They have been such a good thing for me to use under my eyes because I use a brightener, and then I put, after I've kind of finished my makeup a little bit, I put it, the concealer sticks just where like a V is, and then I tap it in and it gives it just a better staying power for some reason. And it just really, really has done well for me under my eyes. And right now I'm a little tired, so which that also is another side effect that this has been helping out with, is just that little bit of like puffiness and dark circles under the eyes. Now, the Clae Depot is very expensive. It is $70. You can buy it at Nordstroms.com, and I'm not sure where else, but I got mine through Nordstrom's. It is very expensive. It is very pigmented. It is a really, really nice product. You can see it right there. It is creamy, but it's not too creamy where it's going to settle into creases. It just sits nicely on the skin. Here, I'll put a little bit extra on. Why not? Doesn't hurt. I just usually kind of go like this. Under the eyes. And then I tap it in. Now, I have seen people do it where they just put a little bit on their finger because they don't want to use too much. I don't mind using too much because I need it. So, and it just really brightens and does a really, really nice job under the eyes. Now, I had already done a review and I have it posted on the Boots number 7, the Revlon Photoready, and the Vichy Derma Blend. I returned the Vichy Derma Blend. I really wasn't a fan of it and it was like $20. So since I wasn't a fan of it, I returned it. The Boots number 7 you can get at Target and it's like $9.99, I think. This is what it looks like. I have this in the color, sorry, my eyes are bad, medium. Medium. Put that next to this. It's actually pretty much almost the same thing. Again, you can see I've used a good amount of it. Has about the same amount left as that. So the Clae Depot is the one on this side, and the one over here is the Boots number 7. I do like that one. I would say that one is probably my second favorite one. It is creamy. It has a nice consistency to it. Somebody told me that these are made to be quick cover, that it's supposed to be for blemishes, but I couldn't find any other information to say that you shouldn't be using this under your eyes. I kind of looked into it a little bit and I've had no issues. I think it's a quick cover stick because you could just touch it on and be done, but I have no problems with it under my eyes. It is very nice. It's very creamy. It's very soft. Those two colors are almost exactly the same if you look at them on my hand. Both very nice consistency. I don't think I will repurchase the Clae Depot. I think I will continue to use it, as you can see, and I've actually used it today twice. But for the money, I just think there are other things out there that work very, very similar, if not just as well. The next one I'm going to mention is people had told me when I picked up the Clae Depot that the Hourglass one was an amazing dupe for that. And I have that in the color Warm. This is what that container looks like. All these containers look the same. This one is a little bit more of a peach undertone to me. Again, this is how much I have. Let's see. About the same. Again, these all have about the same amount of product to them. All right. You can see this one has a little bit more peach to it. This is the Clae Depot, which has the most pink. Then the Boots still has the pink to it, but not quite as much. And then the Hourglass, which has a little bit more peach to it. Now, the Hourglass is supposedly as well a corrector, which will help cancel out the blue undertones under your eyes. I do like it. I think it's 22. I don't know if I've already said that. Again, all links will be on my blog for all of these items. But the Hourglass, my biggest problem with the Hourglass is I really love the way it feels. It's nice, it's soft, it's creamy, just like the other two. But that one tends to settle into my creases a little bit. As the day goes on, you kind of find that like crepey look where it's just kind of like separating from your skin and caking up in little areas. So that is my main default with that. And honestly, if I'm going to repurchase something for half the cost, I'd rather have 2 of the Boots one. So just wanted to mention that. The last thing is the Revlon Photoready. This one's probably the most readily available. It's a concealer in the color 03 Light Medium. This is probably the one I have used the least. That is all the way over here. It's much more yellow, undertoned. I just don't like it. It's the same cost as the Boots. It's cakier, it's heavier, it doesn't blend in under the eyes as well. It has a slight shimmer to it. Not shimmer, I would say, a sheen to it. I just am not a fan. This is how much I've used. As you can tell, not nearly as much. They all have the same amount, give or take, in them. For the same price, 100 times over, I would go for the Boots one. But people really were just interested in whether or not they should spend the money on the Clae Depot because there has been so much hype about it. I do think it's a very, very nice product. But my own opinion is I would not repurchase it. I will continue to use it because I do really like it and it's easy. But since there are other options out there, I find that I will definitely stick with one of those options for less money. I'm going to wipe my hand off. Stick with one of those options for less money and get very, very similar results. When I say the results are very similar, there is a slight difference. The Clae Depot does last a slight bit longer, but quite honestly, for the differences, no one is going to walk up to you and go, oh my goodness, like if you did one eye and one the other, nobody's going to see the difference. So that being said, if you are out there looking for one of these concealer stick type of items, I would definitely go with the Boots number 7. If you can find it in your area, and in the US, as I said, it is you can purchase it at Target. So I could get 7 of them for the Clae Depot. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.